Good morning, this is Kasturi Day, starting the question answer section on atoms, molecules and radicals. It's a chemistry chapter according to ICSE syllabus class 7. Okay, in my previous video I finished the text portion. Now I'm going to start with the question answer section. So first is define the following terms. First is atoms. What are atoms? Okay, an atom is the smallest particle of an element that exhibits all the properties of the element which may or may not exist independently but takes part in every chemical reaction. This is the definition of atom. Okay, then molecules. A molecule is the smallest particle of a pure substance, that is an element or a compound, which can exist independently and which exhibit all the properties of that pure substance, whether it is an element or a compound. Or we can say a molecule is a group of two or more atoms that are chemically bonded together by attractive forces. Okay, you can write either of the two or you can write both also. Then in radicals, what are radicals? Radicals are atoms or group of atoms which behave like a single unit, single atom, which behave like single atoms but having a charge on them. But they have a charge on them. They have a valency and usually remain intact in a chemical reaction. So atoms may be only one single atom. Radical may be only one single atom, or it may be a group of atoms which behave like a single unit but it has a charge on it, and they have a valency. These radicals have valency and they usually remain intact in a chemical reaction. Then what is valency? Valency is the combining capacity of an element or a radical or of a radical. Now periodic table. Periodic table is a tabular arrangement of element in vertical columns, okay, and horizontal rows. It's a tabular arrangement of elements in vertical columns and horizontal rows, indicating the regular trains and the properties of the elements, indicating the regular trends, whether it's increasing or decreasing, like that, in the regular trends and the properties of the elements. Okay, now what is atomicity? The number of atoms contained in the molecule of an element or a compound is called its atomicity. Okay, how many atoms are there in an element or a compound is in one molecule of that element or a compound is called its atomicity. Or you can say the number of atoms of an element that join together to form a molecule of that element is called its atomicity of that molecule. Then we come to second question. Write the names of the elements present in the following compounds. Like common salt, the two elements which are present in common salt are sodium and chlorine. Ammonia has nitrogen and hydrogen. Sulfuric acid has hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. Glucose has carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Sodium hydroxide has sodium and hydroxide ion. Okay, it has hydroxide. And then acetic acid, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Hydroxide means you can say hydrogen and oxygen. It's better you write hydrogen and oxygen. That's better. Okay, sodium hydroxide, you can say sodium, hydrogen and oxygen, and an acetic acid, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, then what does each of the following represents? 2CO2 means two molecules of carbon dioxide. Then 2H2S means two molecules of hydrogen sulfide. Then 5H2SO4 means 5 molecules of sulfuric acid, or you can say 5 molecules of hydrogen sulfate. Then 6NaNO3, that is 6 molecules of sodium nitrate. Then write the symbols and valencies of the following. Magnesium ion, it's Mg2+, the valencies are 2. Ammonium NH4+, valency is 1. Carbonate CO3 2-, it's 2 is the valency. Nitrate symbol is NO3-, valency is 1. Oxide O2-, that is 2 is the valency. Bisulfate HSO4-, that is 1 valency. Aluminium ion Al3+, that is 3 is the valency. Name the following radicals. SO4 2- means sulfate ion. Then HCO3- is bicarbonate. OH-, that is hydroxide. Cr2O7 2-, it's dichromate. Okay. Next we come to name one ion for each of the valencies +1, +2 and +3. Hydrogen ion H+, valency is 1. Calcium ion Ca2+, that is valency is 2. Gold ion, that is Au3-, valency is 3. Au3+, valency is 3. Then name one ion for each of the valencies -1, -2 and -3. That is bromide Br-, valency is 1. Carbonate Cr2-, valency is 2. Nitride N3-, valency is 3. The valency of calcium is 2. Write the valencies of other radicals in the following compounds. For first question is CaO. Now Ca, we know its valency is 2. So when there is no valency showing here, we know that the valencies has been reduced to 1. So as calcium has 2 valency, oxygen will also have a 2 valency. Okay, valency 2, and so they are reduced by the common factor into 1. Therefore, the oxygen will be, valency will be 2. Then second one, CaOH whole twice. Okay, this OH has the valency 1. Why? Because we know that calcium valency is 2. Okay, so we know while making formula, we interchange the valencies. When in this formula, there is no valency shown in calcium, with calcium, Ca is no, there is no valency showing. Therefore, that means it has 1 valency. It has 1 valency here, and OH has 2 valency as it is written. So, if we reverse back, that is, if we come to the original state, where calcium had 2 valency and OH has 1 valency. So OH's valency is 1. Then calcium carbonate CaCO3, here also calcium has 2 valency and carbonate has 2 valency, because when we know that while deducing the formula, we know that there will be the common factor will be reduced to, by the common factor, the valencies will be reduced to its lower valency. So there will be no reduced to 1. So there is no valency written here. Therefore, as Ca has 2, this will be also, CO3 will also be having 2 valency. Again, CaCl2. Therefore, here also, in this, as in the case of B, second, D will be also having the same example, same case, where Ca had the valency 2, chlorine had the valency 1. Okay, because while exchanging the formula, exchanging the valencies, while deducing the formula, we know that the interchanging the valencies, we know that Ca had 2 valency, Ca had 1 valency. While interchanging, it becomes Cl, the valency has been changed into, interchanged. Ca's valency, calcium's valency went to Cl2, Cl, and Cl's valency that is one valency, went to Ca, that is calcium. So 1 and 2 here, it becomes chlorine as 1. Okay. Write the names of the following compounds. Okay. If you don't understand, if you have any problem, please refer to my text video. You can get a more good clarification there. Okay. I have set an example over there. 2-3 examples are there. You can understand from that. Write the names of the following compounds: NH4 whole twice SO4 ammonium sulfate, CaNO3 whole twice calcium nitrate, FeS ferrous sulfide, Na3PO4 sodium phosphate or trisodium phosphate. So NH4OH ammonium hydroxide, CuCO3 copper carbonate, HgO mercuric oxide, then ZnCl2 zinc chloride, ZnS zinc sulfide, H2S hydrogen sulfide. Then we write the molecular formula of sodium sulfide Na2S, calcium hydroxide CaOH whole twice, hydrogen chloride HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, iron 2 sulfide FeS, iron 3 sulfate, Fe2SO4 whole thrice, nitric acid HNO3, calcium phosphate Ca3PO4 whole twice. Then aluminium sulfate Al2SO4 whole thrice, magnesium nitride Mg3N2. The valency of sodium is 1. Write the molecular formula for the following compounds of sodium: sodium oxide Na2O, sodium sulfate Na2SO4. Okay, because Na having the valency 1, oxygen has the valency 2. So interchanging the valencies, we get Na2O. Here also sulfate has valency 2, sodium 1. So Na2SO4, sodium carbonate, again carbonate has the valency 2, sodium has 1, so Na2CO3, sodium hydroxide NaOH, sodium nitrate NaNO3, because both the ions have the same valencies here and here also, sodium hydroxide and sodium nitrate both. Then write the variable valency. Give 2 examples of elements showing variable valency. Variable valency is certain elements which exhibit more than one valency, that is, they show variable valency. If an element exhibits 2 different positive valency, the suffix will be us in the lower valency and suffix ik will be in the higher valency. Or their valencies is represented in Roman numerals beside their names. Like in iron 2, we can write as ferrous, valency is 2. Iron 3, we write ferric, valency is 3. Okay, non-metals also show variable valencies, and non-metals like nitrogen has 3 and 5 valencies. Okay, so I stop here. I'll continue with the rest of the question answer section in my next video. Please go through it and please go through the text videos so that you can have a better understanding. And if you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box. If you like the video, press the like button. And if you are a new viewer to my channel, or if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe so that you can get the notification of my next video. Thank you.